Oh my God, Mark.
And that's how you gotta open it up. You're like, welcome to DG's first podcast, motherfucker.
I can't wait for you to tell us one, Mark.
Huh? What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Wait, did I? Yeah, just okay. All right, so I can calm down a little bit now. Maybe I got my monster. I'm happy.
All right.
So hi everyone, welcome
Got to
to
work now?
the
No?
very first podcast. Mark, shut up. I don't know
Oh.
what you're saying. What?
Did you catch my actual the opening that we should have did?
Yeah, the boom boom stuff, and you were like singing and yelling, motherfucker.
Got
and
all of
stuff. Yeah, I assumed. I don't know. I was running and getting a drink. Is that what happened?
That's the way it should have.
Yeah, that's what happened, actually.
You
Okay.
started and then left? Is that what you did?
Yeah, I had to, because I didn't want to start it late, so I started and left. I had to run. I sprinted to the kitchen. Just shush.
Oh my goodness, Jay, you didn't even warn us. I was still like eating crackers.
No, I said.
I saw you eating crackers.
Yeah, well, yeah, Junie, I saw the look at that
you
pile
didn't.
of
Shut
crackers
up.
on the side there. Speaking of crackers, hi guys.
We're on Twitch.
All right, so yeah, we're on Twitch, generally speaking. All right, so anyway, so basically, I'll tell you. I know I kept you guys in the dark and didn't really tell you a damn thing about what this was about. You just volunteered blindly, so that's your own damn fault.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Basically, I figure the first couple podcasts we'll try to get all of us streamers and those of us that are directly involved in DG, even those of us that don't stream as much, kind of like introduced to the world. And also, some of us know each other a little bit better than others, and I think it'll help that as well. Like
Hello,
nobody
world.
knows Craig at all. I mean, you know. Oh, and Craig, by the way, your real name is underneath your picture, in case you were, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, your full name.
Oh.
You could change that in profile.
I feel like I should change my name to just Rain or Bagman,
Or
actually. I didn't realize.
Or
you were
Rage
gonna
and
put it
Rain.
up there.
You could do Rage and Rain.
Alright.
Just make sure you spell Ragin right and don't put Raggin.
Raggin.
It's like your Smash thing. Alright, so to start, let's see.
Well, actually, first order of business, not to take over.
Too late.
Do you like that wheel?
Oh,
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, it looks great.
No, it's
Sure.
I do. It would look really good when you put tire shine on.
Well, yeah. Well, that's not my fucking wheel. I'm just asking
Is
you.
this
I'm
the
gonna
whole
buy
Jeep
them.
thing again?
Yeah,
Is
it's
this
the whole
like
Jeep
the
thing.
same?
No, it's not a Jeep thing. It's strictly for DG business.
The first purchase with the funds is gonna be Mark's rims for his Jeep.
All right. So, but you like that rim?
Yeah, it's good.
I
It'll
lost
it'll help
Yeah.
out a lot in your blind spot.
All right, because there's very limited options, and those are really the only ones close to it. It's either that or
Really?
or that and Chrome. What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's fantastic. Why do you have a pink iPad case?
yeah, that's what I noticed.
That's not your iPad, is it? That's your
No.
brother's girlfriend's iPad, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's mine.
Yeah, no, it isn't. No.
The problem is, see the
Or
glitter.
it's Jess's. That's Jess's iPad. That's so princessy. That is Jess's
Glitter gets
freaking
all over my
iPad.
face when I sleep.
Yeah. You
It's
just,
all in my bed.
okay. Yeah.
All right.
think
So
it's the strip
seriously
clubs.
though, Chrome or black? What do you think?
No, I like that.
You like this?
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think I'm gonna get them.
I don't see a lot that have that. There's either people have chrome or people have black. I like that one. Whatever that one is. All right.
It's black. What the fuck? What do you
Oh,
mean?
well, it looked like a aluminum-ish kind of thing in the picture. I don't know.
Well,
Anyway,
it's
shut up.
black.
All right, I'm not talking for 2
Black.
hours about your damn Jeep rims.
My
Please.
next question actually is the level of. Okay, never mind. We'll just move
What?
on.
Yeah, Mark, shut up.
You can, at the end, if there's time, we'll go back. Okay, at the end.
Yeah, if there's time, we'll go back to your impression.
All right.
All right. So, all right. So anyway, so welcome to the podcast. DG stuff. Yeah, I already did that. So, Junie
Yeah.
is here. She's one of our main streamers.
Oh, okay, I was waiting for
Wow,
a
well done.
question.
So your nickname, as far as I know, is Juniati Illuminati. or Juniati Zombie something. So what's the
Juniati the
scoop?
Zombie.
How did the Illuminati come about, and how do you feel about it?
The
It's got a
Illuminati
good
came
it's got a
about-
good ring to it, to be honest. But every time you just freak out whenever someone says it.
I hate the Illuminati. No, it's because Illuminati
'cause you're
sounds like
Catholic?
Juniati. That's it. That's why people said I'm a Illuminati. That's it. That's the only stupid reason.
I mean,
Okay.
in chat, I see a lot of one-eyed triangles being thrown around.
Yeah, I don't throw them out all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So what is your nickname then, as you see it?
Juniati the zombie.
It doesn't sound as good as Juniati Illuminati, though.
Well, how do you like Snot Angel?
It doesn't sound as good as No Such Noob.
I
We got a follower, but I couldn't see it because I screwed up the Twitch
welcome to the
update.
DG family.
Welcome.
Welcome.
If you do a shout out in chat, I'll be able to. No, wait, here I can tell you. Skyfrog 1997. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it.
How do you
This is
spell
our first
Ragin?
podcast. Raggin.
Oh my god. R-A-G what? Lou is yelling on the other screen.
Another screen. Tell Lou he
he's-
needs to calm down. He needs to
he's
watch
so-
the stream instead of talking to you.
I wish you could hear what he's saying. He's screaming.
I don't
What
hear what he's saying.
how do you spell Ragin?
Raggin.
That's Raggin. Don't fuck you. R-A-G. Should I do like an apostrophe?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't. Just sorry.
R-A-G-I-N apostrophe?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure you type out apostrophe though.
Alright.
I don't know why
I
this
think
video
I got
All
it.
right. So Junie, back to Junie. What tell our viewers what do you do in Descendants Gaming? Your own words. What do you do?
I stream. A Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I stream Minecraft or some other random game. That's what I do.
Yeah, she's the Minecraft expert,
Yeah.
as she claims.
Well, in this DG crew, I'm definitely the Minecraft
Yeah.
expert.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And all right. So like, what do you hope to see from DG? Like your personal goals and down the road.
Merchandise.
Okay.
That's what I see. I want T-shirts with brains on them dedicated to me.
What? To just you?
Juniati, the Illuminati,
You
turning
said-
the whole world
It's
into
gonna be called
zombies,
Descendants
one hero at a
Juniati's
time.
Gaming or something.
Well, I want a special T-shirt of just me, dedicated
Oh,
to me.
you're special, all right. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna have what's the logo gonna be? That all-seeing eye triangle on the back of the
Yeah,
bill?
yeah, and then but there will be a brain sitting on top of it. I think.
You know what,
I'm
whatever.
wondering.
Or just a zombie eye,
Illuminati
all
target.
bloodshot and bloody and
Yeah, it's a zombie
half
Illuminati.
hanging out of the
Part of it's broken. One of the points is
pyramid.
broken. Yeah, I like it. I think we got a good logo for you, Judy. I could
All right.
look at her
or just
picture. I
a
could
socket
see
where
the eye
eye
roll.
should be.
You could see
A
the eyes
socket?
rolling right now.
Yeah, the eye socket.
With the eye missing?
Yeah.
You know what
I like that.
It's just
I'm
a
glad I
hollow
could inspire
pyramid.
you.
I mean, I like the picture you got going with the slutty zombie eating with that.
That's
Is that
not
liverwurst?
funny.
Is that liverwurst on the? I'm pointing at it like you could see
Oh,
me
no,
pointing
it
at it. Is
That
that
is so
liverwurst?
No, that's a
It's
brain that I've
actually
already
pork roll.
eaten.
It's raw pork roll.
It's pork roll. Not many people know what pork roll is, though. Remember that, Jay.
I don't think she knows what it is. She's one of those people that's going to compare it to spam. It's not.
It's not spam at all.
No.
I don't even know what it is, so.
Well, it looks like in your picture when it's raw.
Oh, yummy.
Are you familiar with tailored ham?
With what?
Tailored ham. Tailored ham.
Tailored ham?
Tailored ham. I don't know how else I can say it.
No, I'm not familiar. I don't know.
How about? Have you ever had? I'm pointing at you.
You're pointing at all of us, actually.
Have
Even
you
the
ever
viewers.
had eggs Benedict?
Yes.
Okay. You know that little thin
Oh,
layer
yeah.
of crap? It's like ham.
The hollandaise?
No, it's
what?
the meat that goes underneath the egg.
Ham? Okay, the ham.
Yeah,
Okay.
Canadian
Yeah, okay.
bacon.
Just so you know, that's not it.
Oh my god, that's
If that,
okay.
Shut
if
up.
that makes it
All right.
any easier for you to understand, it's not that.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
we cleared that up.
All right, moving on. So, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna move on to Rain here because he seems to like to talk.
Yeah.
So,
I'll
excuse
be right
me,
back.
not Rain. You better sit the. I swear to God.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so excuse me, Rage and Rain. I don't want to insult you or your
Oh, it did
delicate
change.
sensibilities.
It did change it. Good.
Get closer to the webcam, please. Didn't
Well, I'm
quite
looking
see you.
at it.
Yeah, you just lit up. All right, so how'd you come across the nickname, Mark? Tell our viewers. Tell our peoples.
What, Rage and Rain?
Yeah, how'd that come about?
I don't know. People think I'm mad all the time. I don't know why.
Have you ever seen your own Dota 2 game ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm there, so I know what happens.
Yeah.
It's
And,
pretty fucking bad.
Kind of rhetorical. How did you get the nickname Bagface?
Oh, I don't know actually, because
That's a birthmark, right? It's not a bag.
this is my face. I don't know why people call me bag face, but this is my face. I mean, you guys are bullies. I don't know if you guys knew that. So anybody watching?
Yeah, I mean, if you
Bully?
could see where he lives, that's where he's actually lived his whole life to hide from society, because he was berated so much growing up. I was his only friend, really.
It's great. We don't have much.
He doesn't even have a proper ceiling.
See, that's all I got.
It's actually
That's
not
the
even-
only light. That's how I get my tan.
Yeah, it's not even his basement. He's actually smuggled into someone else's basement, underground.
I lived in his basement for 106 years.
Even though
Oh,
his
wow.
tan is darker than mine.
The house was built in '99 though, so
It was built over his little dirt hole. All right. So what about you, Mark? What are you doing in DG?
what do? I actually do nothing, honestly. I mean, I pretty much make sure that you're not going outside of your mind, and that's pretty much it. I do that, and let's see, what else do I do? I don't even know.
Send us
Oh, I do.
pictures.
Well, I mean,
Occasionally you play Dota. Sometimes.
that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Just
well,
any-
I mainly
yeah,
stream
I'm not-
Dota, if that's
I don't
okay.
really. I mean, you don't need to tell me all the little background details, but like what the viewers are gonna see you doing. They're not gonna see you keeping me from going insane. 'Cause right now you're driving me
Back when I
nuts.
Behind
back
the
when I-
scenes.
Back
No,
when I was a
in
young
front of the
lad, I
scenes.
always wanted to join a game, a gaming community called Descendants Gaming, and
Company,
you know. And then a year later,
This is a speech
I
moment.
actually
right
got my wish came true.
A year. Shut up! You're making fun of me about it a year ago. The fuck are you talking about?
There was mainly though, I'd stream I streamed. Yeah, why can't I talk? This is kind of upsetting.
You have tape over your at a bag.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of it keeps yanking on my nose hair
It's a good thing it's only electrical tape.
because it's tape. No, it's actually duct tape. It's called Gorilla Tape.
Oh yeah, you're getting a wax then, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it actually hurts sometimes. I mainly stream Dota, so if anybody that actually likes playing a real game wants to watch someone play a real game, that would be me. I'm on most of the time. Who are you looking at, Jay?
It's the chat.
Oh, okay.
The setup in here, my monitor is like all the way over there, so.
Okay, I see. I have it up now too. Okay. Real game, Dota 2, Defense of the Ancients. Okay, it's where all MOBAs started. Honestly, they were the ones that created MOBA.
What about the first Dota? Wouldn't that have been the
Well,
start?
Dota, yeah, Dota started it.
Oh, I thought you were just.
It was
referring to Dota
Dota
2.
started
Okay.
from Warcraft. You know that already, but Dota started from
Eyes are
Warcraft.
glazing over.
Your eyes? Well, you're tired. I could tell in your picture your eyes are glazing over.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
I don't know. I think Craig's eyes look a little more glazed, glossy than anyone here.
Craig, you're actually quite a handsome man.
Thank you.
What color is your hair?
Green or yellow?
It is gold.
It's gold.
It's just tarnished. It's a tarnished gold.
But in all honesty, I have a team we suck really bad, but we are looking for a fifth. So if anybody wants to join, I know. Wait,
Dragon.
and now, oh, Lou, I didn't realize I was still in this chat. Lou's screaming at me. He's like, "We're not looking for a fifth." All right, I just
No.
muted that.
You're looking for a fifth.
He goes, and we don't suck. He's so full of shit. We suck really bad. You should hear us.
You should
But,
watch them.
Anyway,
Honestly, I think their stream is really good for people that don't know much of anything about MOBAs or Dota, for that matter, because you'll pick up a lot on it real quick. I have, and I've played maybe 5 total games of Dota. So it's actually really fun to stream. Huh? What? Who? What?
No, I was saying I left the chat. I did leave the chat bit. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So aside from what you do, which is apparently nothing, from your own words, to quote you, you know, what do you hope to see from this? I mean, what are you like hoping to see out of DG? Like your own goals? Like, do you have any special goals? What do we get? We got another.
Yeah, my own goals are to make everyone happy. That's my own goal.
I think that's the hosting thing. Make everyone happy. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a good personal goal. Now, what about the long term? Like, what do you want to see? Junie wants to see merchandise with her face on it.
I want to see Junie happy. That's my long goal.
That's your long term. Yeah, that is a very long term goal.
I'm gonna start making T-shirts in my basement, and we'll start from there.
T-shirts.
Honestly, I think this company can go far.
Keep
but
pushing.
we gotta start with minimum, because we have no jump on anything else.
Oh yeah, no, that's for sure. I mean, you got to think about too. A lot of the established gaming companies or groups, they were on like YouTube when YouTube was just a beginning thing. You know, before Facebook blew up. Well, I don't know. Did Facebook blow up before or after? It doesn't matter. Before there was Twitter, before like all that other stuff, we were trying to incorporate all of it at once with our normal lives going on in the background. So it's a lot to orchestrate.
Ooh, normality.
Yeah. So, but you know, we're getting there. We're doing good. Oh God. Yeah. Does he? You should do exclamation point Rage and Rain, or exclamation point Love Rage and Rain. No, in the Moobot thing. See if he does love you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so, all right, cool. Well, good. And the fact that you're trying to make Junie happy in the long term is good, because I'm pretty sure Dragon's got his own ambitions for DG. So that's.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit about you, honestly, Jay.
I know. That's good. That's good.
Right.
Actually, you weren't even gonna join until I said Junie was here. So.
I don't even know who Junie was.
Oh. So you.
I mean, look at her. She's. I mean,
gorgeous.
Those white eyes, just so awesome.
Undead. She's undead.
And she's been standing still this whole time.
Very disciplined.
Her room, is that red? Is that red?
She'd be a good ventriloquist, I feel, because she's able to talk without moving her mouth.
No.
Anywhere near the microphone.
I don't even have a microphone like that. I wish I did.
And why does the Minecraft dude look really sad?
That's the creeper, dude.
They never look that sad. If anything, they look angry.
No, well, I kind of drew it after my raid.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
I was channeling my sadness.
Oh, so that was all of your emotions bottled up in a cube right there, basically.
Yeah.
Good lord. All right.
Made it extra sad.
All right. So, all right. Now on to the new guy here.
Before you move on, Jay, hang on one sec. I was wondering, where do you get a mic like that, Junie? Where do you buy them?
Amazon.
The flea market?
I don't own a mic like that.
You actually have to go to a radio station and steal it. This is pretty much, I think, the only way you can get them nowadays.
Yeah.
And radio stations do still exist, if you didn't know.
Special, okay.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen one of those in quite some time.
Well, I mean, unless you've been to an actual radio station, you wouldn't have seen it. Anyway, all right. So anyway.
Oh, back in the old days.
Like, what, 10, 15 years ago? People still listen to the radio?
Like Windows 95, desk mount.
Don't get Mark started with Windows 90 anything.
Oh, I worked with a Pentium 2, Pentium 1.
That was upgraded with Pentium 2 components.
I played all my games until about 3 years ago. I had a Pentium 2.
Not quite that bad, but pretty close. All right, so new guy.
What's up?
The new guy pops on out of nowhere, and all of a sudden he gets to be debut for the podcast. Just cuts off every other DJer that's been doing this since January. He's just like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna be on the first podcast."
I answered the call.
Oh, look at that! He just throws it right at him. So you're saying that the others did not answer the call? Is that what you're saying?
Is that like a Jedi?
Gotta be
type-
quicker on the button.
Okay, all right. He understood the first come first serve. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay. So, where and what the fuck is Sly Guy? Like, what's all that about? Give us a background about your name here.
It comes from my love for graphics processing. See, would have been about 7 or 8 years ago. I bought my first pair of graphics cards. Well, I had one, and I bought a second one.
I've never rolled 2 graphics cards ever. By
Yeah.
the time I'm ready to do that, my computer's so out of date. I replace it.
Well, I had a 9800 GT, and back at that time, graphics weren't advancing, or at least the requirements weren't advancing nearly as fast as what they are right now. So I bought a second one, basically just to play with it a little bit, and then after seeing what I could do with 2 graphics cards, memory bandwidth and such, I purchased two 260s. And after that, I purchased 2 560s around the time Skyrim released.
Okay, so your nickname is based around graphics cards. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, good. By the way, Sly Guy here is also our. What the fuck, new foot? What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Not you. Mark's sending photos and things. Oh shit! Whoops. Everyone's gonna get a quick view of my desktop. I don't know how to. I can't get to that without ruining everything. All right. Well, anyway. Wait, there it is. Hold on.
Hello, Chris.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Ragent, you smell. Thank you. It's fantastic. All right. Close out that. All right. So anyway, okay. What are your aspirations with DJ, Craig? What were you thinking when you joined up recently? What, like a month ago or so, approximately?
Yeah, something like that. Well, before I actually got signed on with you guys, Mike had told me he was starting the little thing up with you guys, and that you were going to try to stream video games on Twitch and upload videos to YouTube and see if we could get some people that like to watch us play. And it's kind of always been a thing that I've wanted to do, but I never broke into it myself as far as the online thing. I've just always been playing video games, I guess.
You've been slacking. You've been just a normal slacker.
Well,
in everyone else's eyes.
yeah, I guess you could say that.
Alright. So now you have purpose. You have a reason to play video games. A
Yes.
viable reason to play video games. Alright. What do you,
Mark,
See.
are you asleep?
I don't know what he's doing.
No, I need to show you something.
I know, I couldn't tell if he was reading, having a stroke. I don't know what he was doing. He was just falling out.
I got a text that was kind of funny,
Okay.
but I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for showing it.
Is it naked?
No,
If
no
you-
one's naked.
If you're not mature, avert your eyes.
I can't see what the fuck I'm doing right now. Hang on. All right, there we go.
Is it racial? It's definitely racial.
You can't read a fucking thing, can you?
Nope. See a reflection.
Wait,
Why is
it's
Oh, wait, no, stop moving.
Why is it
ESPN
backwards?
couldn't understand this kid when he said One Direction.
I don't get it.
I want
Oh.
Oh, jeez. That's hilariously terrible.
He's 5'4", so he's almost as tall as I am, and he's 13 years old.
Yeah, well, tells you something about you. Give it about 10 more years, you'll be shrinking.
Why is my screen flipped though? Like I feel like I'm backwards. Like when I'm looking at me, it's like I couldn't read what I put up to the screen because it was like
Mirrored?
mirror imaged. Yeah.
I don't even have my own image up aside from our little group thingy here.
Oh shit. The fuck did I just do?
And I don't know. Is mine mirrored? Mine's kind of mirrored too. I think.
Minecraft is demanded by the people to
What?
talk about.
Oh, we'll get there. Yeah, no, don't worry. We'll get there.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
turn into Junie's thing. All right, so I know you've only been here briefly, Craig, but what do you see out of the long
Yeah,
term?
Chris. Oh my God, Chris Pine, good fucking man. I love your movies.
It's the real one too. It's the real Chris Pine.
I hope so.
Craig.
Yeah. So it would be awesome if yeah, I don't know.
What?
What the fuck did you just say?
No,
Craig, stop playing Batman Arkham Knight.
I'm
Right.
not. I'm not playing anything. There's just so much talking going on. I shouldn't be looking at chat.
I'm the chat master.
Yeah, Junie can handle chat while you're answering questions. She'll if
Yeah.
anything's relevant to tell you, she'll cut you off and tell you, or wait till you're done and tell you something. Ow! I just cracked.
Rain, you're
So,
in
yeah,
this
getting-
gaming. You're not even in your account.
I forgot my password.
Oh my god.
What? You're something else. All right.
Anyway, yeah, getting lots of viewers, followers, bringing in some actual revenue so that we can continue to bring forth games and information to more people that want to watch and play. I feel like when we started playing video games, you know, it was just all of us in our parents' living room or whatnot, and it's evolved so much, you know, in the last 30 years that, you know, what we can do with it now is really exciting. You actually get to see real gameplay videos, not just what publishers, developers decide to show you, and we can be the guinea pigs that spend money on either good or shitty games so that other people who are watching can spend money on good games and not shitty games.
Yeah, and that's the eventual. That's we're working towards that. That's what we're doing.
Right.
So it's good. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So what about Minecraft? Who's yelling about Minecraft? If it's dark, I swear to God.
No, it's Chris.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
now he wants to know about who's Mr. Moon. I have no idea who Mr. Moon is.
Mr. Moon.
Who's Mr. Moon?
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good TV series.
All right, Mark. Go ahead. What's Mr. Moon?
Well, Mr. Moon
I feel like he's making this whole fucking thing up.
is
Yeah.
an animated children's television series produced by Sparky Animation. In case you guys didn't know. I think it started.
He's reading off of fucking Google
No,
right
no,
now. You can see his eyes through his sunglasses and the reflection of his monitor.
My eyes are over here. It's been broadcasted by Playhouse Disney in the UK and Ireland and Canada and Australia, New Zealand, Turkey. You know all those good stuff.
Oh yeah, I know all that. All that.
And,
Yeah, it's good.
What else would you want to know? I mean, I got some,
I got videos here. I could.
What do you want to? I mean, it ended in 2010, but they used to play an episode a day. Holy shit, they did an episode every.
You're wrong anyways. Chris is like, it's a YouTuber.
I know. I actually knew that. I knew that. But when the first thing that came up was the TV series in Google. So.
Okay.
What about everyone else?
Oh, but we were gonna talk about Minecraft. I'd rather talk about Minecraft.
All right, Gene, take the floor. What did Chris want to know about Minecraft? Or you
I don't know.
wanted
He just
general-
wanted us to talk about it. He's
Is
like,
that,
"Did you guys-"
is Mr. Moon? Is he a Minecraft streamer? Like, is that his focus? I feel like now that we said Minecraft and Mr. Moon in like the same sentence, it's ringing a bell.
He said that he live streams DayZ, so I have no idea.
Oh,
what.
okay, never mind then. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I don't know Mr. Moon then.
Chris, I don't know anything about Redstone. I do Mineplex, not Redstone Creations.
What's
I leave that to other
Redstone?
people.
What's that?
Oh, Jay. That's the stuff that you can make, like, it's like the electrical circuits where you can actually
Oh,
make
yeah.
crazy complex things. I can't make stuff with that.
That's how you go to the moon. All that good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you go to the moon and meet Mr. Moon.
Mhm.
Oh, so it was Minecraft. Well, I'm so confused.
No, no, Jay, just, no. There is no Mr. Moon in Minecraft.
Well, you just I hate you
You
so
were
much.
making it up.
You're such a troll face.
That's awesome.
You're such a zombie troll face. Redstone is God. Redstone is life. Thank you, Brilliant.
Yeah, I bet Brilliant's good at it. I
Alright.
imagine.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just know Minecraft. I know how to sort of survive in that game. 5 days now, I think I'm at, or 6 days or something.
Wow, you're pro.
I'm so
See, I'm
pro.
even lost there.
Alright, you know what you do in Ark?
Yes.
You could do in Minecraft, but Minecraft's blocky.
Dinosaurs and shit.
With
Instead of
mods,
dinosaurs, there's more like
zombies.
weird alien things. There's zombies, skeletons, cows, farm animals. So, you know,
Great.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't compare Ark and Minecraft right now.
No, I don't like. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still salty.
Well, if you guys
No,
would
Chris,
live, have you
I'm not
seen their?
AFK. I'm right here. You wanna know what I was doing? I was still looking up Mr. Moon shit.
Good job, Chris. I like it. You sent one of our
I hate this guy
Casters
already.
on
Where'd
it.
he come from?
Mr. Moon, or our? You better not hate our follower. I'll punch you through the stream.
I need a drink and I can't fucking drink in this box.
Bag.
In the
Yeah,
bag.
whatever.
In your face.
You can't drink in your face. Straws, Mark.
I need a
Straws.
straw. But I don't have fucking straws in my house.
Oh, craft
this-
one.
How does bag man
The
not?
problem with drinking with a straw is you suck all the liquor up first.
That just means it's a very poorly mixed drink, Craig.
It's
Yeah.
water.
Oh.
Or
Okay,
all you
so-
did was put liquor in it, and so that therefore you were just sucking up liquor.
Well, as soon as this coffee's gone, I'm going to get some liquor. It'll be just fine.
Yeah, I've got plenty. I still have so much from the vacation. It's stupid.
What is
Okay.
that?
Man. That was me scratching my hair.
Oh my god. All right. So next on the discussion. So I wanted us all to kind of talk about what we're playing and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll go with Junie 'cause she's sort of a female.
Sort of.
I mean, you're a zombie. I mean, do you still count
It
as
did
a?
change my gender.
I feel like you can't. I mean, there's no zombie reproduction aside from eating people.
I make a bunch
That
of
we
more
know of.
zombies.
I don't know.
I'm like the mother of zombies.
The best kind of sex
Good.
is zombie sex.
What came first, the zombie or the egg?
The egg.
That was pretty
Yep.
easy. The joke sounded better in my head, and it came out.
Yeah,
was
I'm
terrible.
sure it did. So wait, talk about what we're playing. Like what
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing this
Yep.
week.
What? Yeah. What do you? I mean, yeah. What are you playing? What
Well,
have you
I
been
play
playing?
Minecraft every
On
Monday
and
and
off
Friday.
stream.
For sure.
Mhm.
Oh,
What?
not just streaming?
No, I mean, talk about your stream stuff, but talk about games. Talk about stuff you're playing.
All right.
Get
Well,
the hype going.
Minecraft every Monday, Friday, so I get to play with people because I love playing with people. This Wednesday I'm gonna play Party Hard, and that's like a game where you're a guy who can't sleep, so you like kill everybody because they were partying too loud.
I've looked that up too, and there's actually
Twitch
one.
integration.
Well, that's really cool. But there's more than just the guy that can't sleep. You unlock other.
Yeah.
But it's
I
a
did unlock
very
it.
hard game, from what I understand, especially if you're
Oh.
using the Twitch integration and people are screwing you over.
Oh, I already finished it, so I can pick out whatever level
What?
I want.
What? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Maybe it's not that
Yeah, I
hard.
wanted to unlock it. Well,
You're just really
hey,
good at.
Maybe I'm just skilled.
No,
I
maybe you're
don't-
just a psycho and you're really good at opportunistically killing people. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah. I mean, it took me 8 hours. It took 8 hours to finish it.
Okay.
Yes, I have played with a guy called Skull Smasher, and I think it was you, Chris. And I played Final Fantasy 14. I'm in a raid.
Calling him out. What?
Well, I'm pretty sure that is his name. But, yeah, so I played Final Fantasy 14. I'm in a raid. It made me cry yesterday, but it's okay. And yeah,
What's
that's
that
what I
about?
do.
Why did it make you cry? Please elaborate.
Because it
I
was
want to know.
really healing
What the fuck are you doing?
extensive, and people were being like doing the deep sigh, and they were just making. I felt incompetent, and then I was sad. I didn't. They didn't know I cried. I mean, I think they knew, but like I didn't like say, "Hey,
Well,
I'm
if
crying."
any of them are watching now, they know you cried.
Oh, 2 of them did follow yesterday. Oh, I hope they didn't are not watching.
No, I hope they are watching.
About it.
You don't ever hope someone's not watching. What's wrong with you? You're working against us here, Junie. Don't watch the stream because I'm gonna divulge information I don't want you to know about.
So-
Then-
Why
So-
you didn't know I cried?
So what you're basically saying it was your fault.
Oh yeah.
I said the same exact thing to her when she told me that. I was like, so.
Well, it was a lot of like things going on. Like it wasn't just my fault. Like there was a lot of things.
And the blame game
But
begins.
they were like, "We need to finish this today," and it's like, "We're not gonna finish it today." So
Sounds
yeah.
like our. Well, I was gonna say it sounds like our SWOTOR raids, but we never expected to finish anything at any time. I don't think.
yeah, look at even Brilliance. Like that raid is so hard. Our career tank quit over the first floor. That's true. That's a true story. And yet my pug group was like, "We're gonna finish it today. We know this." It's like, no.
That's because you got like 1 or 2 people in that group that probably had finished it, so all of a sudden they're like
No,
pro. At it.
nobody has.
Oh,
They're like,
well, then they're just blind.
yeah. I
very
was like,
gullible.
guys.
Like
I only took
Eldacar.
class for 3 days, so it's like chill.
No, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
that's
know
my
if that's
game.
a proper comparison there, Mark.
Eldacar.
You can't just yell his name and then that means something, Mark.
It means
Uh,
something to you.
Tuna
That's all that
fish.
matters.
Tuna fish.
Tuna fish. What are we yelling? Oh, zebra ice.
Yeah, zebra. Shut up. Zebra ice. It's good ice. All right. So
Yeah,
what else,
wait,
Ginny? What else you got?
Wait,
Jay,
can
it's
you
turned to
hold
you.
on? Hold on.
Huh? What?
I want to know more about Final Fantasy. How
What about
many? What's this level cap? Because I don't even know. I should, but I don't.
60 now, with the new expansion.
69. What kind of level cap is that?
60.
now.
Oh, 60.
60 now.
60 now. I think.
Read her lips, Mark. Read her lips.
Can't you see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I mean, Craig's
Those are-
just yelling all the
Your
time.
arms
Look at
fall
him.
asleep yet? Sitting there like that the whole time?
No.
Holy
She's
I'm really
undead. She has
comfortable
no
and I'm
nervous
dead.
system. She has no nervous
So,
system.
so the level cap's 60. Okay. And then how long the raids take?
Excuse me.
Well, the timer for this raid was an hour, but if you do it right, it should only take 8 minutes, I think. But we raided for about 4 hours.
Mark had a
It's difficult
confusion
content.
face.
This is the most difficult content released right now. Yeah.
What?
It's
So I
a
don't
stab.
understand. Now you got me though. Like I know Mark just had a moment when you said 8 minutes.
8
If you
minutes.
do it
an
right, you
8-minute
should-
raid?
Is it one
That's
boss?
not even a raid. That's
Yeah,
like,
no, it's they're gonna be releasing a 24-man raid. This is the hardest content, but it's just like the boss. It's like one mob clear and then the boss.
Oh.
But
Which
they
is
do have
how-
raids.
Which is really how it should be. I mean, there should be some
Well, yeah,
transition.
nice.
Like if you were going from, I think it was SWOTOR, wasn't it? Where your first boss was right there, but then you had like a good 20 minutes of wave clearings and shit, and then you got to the
Remember
next.
that? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jay. Thanks for elaborating with that. That was good.
Oh, sorry.
That's I'm pretty sure
I
that's
was
how-
paying attention to our chat. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's how it was, and I liked it that way because when you're clearing you're spending 4 hours in a fucking raid, you know, and most people can only commit maybe 1 day or 2 days to something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I personally like it.
It shouldn't be that long. It's it shouldn't be like that. It should be 2 hours, a couple bosses, you know, and that's
Now
it.
you can have those other raids, but you need to make sure it's balanced so you accommodate the people that want to quick in, quick out, and then the people that want to just dominate 20 bosses in a sitting or whatever.
Yeah, and they will be releasing the new content for that because like pre-60 they do have 3 24-man raids plus the coils, and the coils are like the Savage right now, where it's like just one boss.
You just threw out a whole bunch of
Stuff.
terms that we have. The Savage and the stuff. Is that a difficulty thing? Is that like
Yeah, it's a
like
difficulty. It's
okay.
called Alexander, but Savage is like the hardest difficulty right now.
Okay.
But
Alright.
this should be a topic for Dio. I'm the Minecraft guru, I guess.
Well,
Well, did you start getting into Final Fantasy because of Dio? Dio, thank you. So you got into Final Fantasy because of Dio?
You almost
Yeah,
fucked
I
it up again.
did.
Almost fucked it up again. You're right. Okay.
Yep, from watching Dio.
How much?
That's
How
awesome.
much time did it take you to get to 60?
Okay. I got the game 2 months before Heavens were released. So
Heaven Swords
in
is
2
the
months,
expansion.
yeah, in 2 months I leveled 2 classes to 50, and then I think it took me 2 or 3 weeks to get to 60. No, maybe no, it just took me a week. It took me a week to get my first character to 60, I think.
Mark,
About how
from
much hours?
That was 10 levels.
a lot. A lot.
A
I'll tell you right now, Mark. All right, first off, here's the thing with Final Fantasy. Like coming from a new person, the leveling is like vanilla WoW. It is a grind.
Holy shit.
But there's a million quests, so you can go all over the place to do it. And the cool thing is there's how many classes, Junie, total?
Oh my
Okay.
god,
Okay,
I don't
guess.
know. 12 maybe?
Okay, so 12 or however many classes, and you can be all of them on one character, and it's very easy to switch between them. What?
No, I'm reading
Did I
chat.
say something wrong? Oh, okay.
No, I was
All right.
reading.
So that's really cool and everything, but yeah, it is a grindy experience.
Oh my god, Vanilla WoW was so fucking it was stupid.
Yeah,
It
and
was
you
stupid.
do run a lot. I mean, you teleport, but after teleporting, you also run a lot. There's a lot of running and things. So, but it's pretty. It's a pretty game. I mean, you and me did the one announcing of Dio's.
Yeah, I remember the raid with the
I think it
spirit
was
bombs.
I don't know if that was yeah. I don't know. I don't even remember what that one was now. But yeah. So
There we
pretty
go.
cool.
See here, this is why Brilliant's here. He knows it all. 13 battle jobs, 8 crafting classes, and 3 gathering classes.
Yeah, and you can be all of it on one character. I mean, it'll take you for frickin' ever, but you know, you don't need to have 20 different characters like I do for Star Wars. I have what 16 characters to be able to have every advanced class on both sides. No, it was the yeah. I still remember the trek on my Tauren from what the hell was
Vanilla was awesome. Because
but that was because we had
like,
time to waste.
yeah, but that was because we had like literally I didn't do anything and I just played that game. And it like that's back when raids, like if you beat a raid, it meant something.
You felt accomplished. Yeah.
That's what I liked about it, but I hated the fact that I had to dump so much time into it.
Yeah. Yeah, until I mean, and that's the thing now in it, as far as I know, you roll through stuff fairly quickly, I think. Which is, I mean, that's just them.
No, they give you a level. What I think the level cap's 90 now, and
Yeah.
they give you a level 90 if you fucking start it. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, but think about it. SWTOR's doing that too. All of them are doing that. Anyone that's been out to get new players, aside from Final Fantasy, really, they basically give you a free, you know, almost, or if not, top leveled character, so you're not sitting there grinding it out. Now, Star Wars, the way they did it, you start at level 1, but you're getting times 10 experience for every main story mission. So that's all you have to do is the one main story.
I think
And
that's
you'll
a better
level.
way to do it.
Yeah, because you still see the game, you still see your lore and everything. You don't just
Like-
skip to the end.
I mean, I understand playing the game is fun, but part of playing a game like that for me is always about the leveling experience and like, why the fuck would you just want to start at the top?
Yeah, and then you have to learn just. So it's totally.
You got all this power and have no fucking idea how to use it.
Well, and the unfortunate thing is, I think a lot of people, just whatever kids, adults, just players in general, a lot of players want to do that. They just want to be max level. Like, they don't give a crap about the story and stuff. So that's, I mean, obviously they're trying to draw in everyone.
Like, get out of our server.
And they basically figure, if you want to do the story, you'll create a new level 1 character and you'll play through it that way. But here's this level 90 character just in case you want to dive right into the end game. It's like I said, it's to cover a dual mentality, I think.
Yeah, I think that goes back to some of the conversation. we
Wait,
had this week.
brilliant. So I'm still leveling, and I'm like 40 whatever. That's boosted. Like my boosted XP is 100% more than what it was, or
You're getting
is
double
that all the
double
time?
XP.
Like all the time?
350.
Because if that's double XP, I still feel like it's a grind.
My dad stole my WoW account. I've been wanting to say that for a while, but yeah.
Good for him too. There's a whole bunch of strangers.
What what? Your father stole your account?
Yeah, I got it from
Now that's
Christmas,
hardcore. That sounds like
From my
something Sly Guy
cousin.
would do.
And then he watched from my shoulder, and he was like, "That looks fun." And then that's the last time I ever seen of it.
He was not watching over his shoulder at the game. He was staring at the keyboard that whole time.
And then I didn't really like it, so I was like, "You can have it, Dad." But essentially,
He didn't really
stole
steal it.
No, he did. He has my name still and everything. Like my
Oh, the tragedy.
Well, it sounds like you gave it to him, and he just didn't change the name.
What does he play?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
a
God, his
rogue,
character.
everything. He plays fucking everything.
Rogue. Ah, that makes sense.
But that was his first character. Yeah,
It does
rogue,
make sense.
right?
It's appropriate.
His first character was a rogue.
That's good. You got stabbed in the back. It's just
Yeah.
the way rogues do it.
Yep.
Do. Blah 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 blah. All right, so where was I? Okay. So what other games are you playing, Junie? Besides Final Fantasy, Minecraft, what else?
Talk to somebody else. I told you all my games.
Excuse me.
Okay, fine then. You might as well
Alright.
just log out.
Well, no, that's what I played. Is Minecraft, Party Hard, Final Fantasy. I play a lot of games, but those are my main three
Okay.
right now.
All right. So you're saying you're done? You're done.
What's Party Hard?
That's the game where like you kill everybody because your neighbors are partying too hard, so you go on a mass killing spree across country.
Alright, I'm not gonna ask anymore.
No, that's. I mean, she's not kidding. That's what the theme of the game is. It's like an 8-bit game, though. It's pretty cool. It's
Did you think I made it up?
randomized.
Because that would have been awesome if I made that up.
Yeah,
but
she's
no.
not that quick.
No. Oh, like a minute. No, I'm not.
All right. Mark, what do you play? This should be a quick answer.
Nintendo.
That's a lie.
I play Contra. Super Contra. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Gives
Woo!
me, is it 20 level, 20,
30 lives.
30
And
lives?
that's so that I can be a
That's the
bullet
first-
shield at the front of the screen.
The second one, I think you only got 10.
Oh, yeah.
That was right, left, down, up, AB. Select, start.
The fucking
In case
original
anybody wants to
Contra.
know. That was, yeah, the original Contra. I actually had one of the theme songs for the level as my ringtone on my phone. And I was
That's
actually
awesome.
surprised how many people knew that, like at work and stuff. So
I wish I still had
Those
that
were
game.
the
I
closet
used to be good
gamers.
enough to speedrun it.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Pants Pants. Yeah, me and Mark sped run it too. I would just stand at the front of the screen shooting, and then he would kill whatever I didn't.
Oh, yeah, dude, back in those days, it was, you played one game for months at a time.
Oh yeah. And there
At
was
least
no
I did.
there's
yeah,
no
when people-
actual
when
save
people had
files either.
attention spans.
And well, there's no save file, so
Yeah, it's like well, the way they did the save file was like in Mike Tyson Punch Out.
there'd be
Where
some
You
short.
had a
Password.
code.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or code. Yeah.
You had to do
You're
a code.
playing Contra, Mark? Is that what you're playing? Or Rage and Rain?
I'm playing Contra right now. Yeah.
The
They,
Contra of life.
But Contra was fucking rough. If you tried to play it without that code, you'd never win. It was stupid.
I mean, People
But-
did it.
But like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, like you would have code for each, like however many guys, and then you would get the code. So then once you got to like the actual Mike Tyson fight, which was the end fight, you die so much you had to, because you'd have to start from the beginning again. It would be so stupid. I'd probably shoot the damn Nintendo.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Like then, that's all you had. You weren't going to destroy it because that's how
I think
it was.
after finally beating Mike Tyson, I let that game rest for about 15 years.
He hasn't touched it since.
When are they gonna put Mike Tyson into Super Smash? They already have Little Mac.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be.
Flyzik, find that out. Get on that. Find out when they're bringing Mike Tyson into Super Smash.
And brilliant. Yeah, I've seen that speed run for Link to the Past. These people are nuts. It's so weird. You glitch through things. It's nuts. It's just
Link to the
crazy.
Past?
Oh no! Oh, Link to the. Oh, never mind. No. I'm thinking of Ocarina of Time. What the hell am I thinking?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that sped run in like 3 minutes. I think he beat the whole game.
Man.
But that doesn't. To me, that doesn't really count as like.
I
Really
guess
playing
it's
the game.
cool to find glitches and everything. I don't.
But
get
to
excited
use them
over-
and be like, oh, I beat the game. That's kind of.
Like, oh yeah, I finished this game. You ran through again and hit him in the dick with a Deku stick. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, pretty much. That's about it.
I want to see you play the game with 3 hearts.
Yeah, see, and those are like I like when people, once you beat the game, you kind of created your own hard mode in certain games, you know.
Yeah.
But and that's the
Well,
thing.
the
Like, with
original Zelda
achievements
did
now.
have hard mode. It did have the second quest.
See, I don't remember.
Yeah, after you finish and defeat Ganon the first time, go back in and all the dungeons are rearranged, all the item locations are rearranged. Or you could just make your name Zelda when you created a file and start from that. Anyway,
Well,
Yeah.
you seem to know a lot about Nintendo.
I do love it.
He makes out with Nintendo. That's what he's doing right now. If you
I
can't
remember
tell.
when my parents first bought Nintendo, they had it, and I would literally never get to play it because they were on it all the goddamn time.
Really, your parents were? Okay.
Yeah, my mother used to play Tetris, Dr. Mario. I don't know if you remember
yeah.
that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Hello. Hey, what's up?
Lord. Can I manually mute him? Did he mute himself?
Yeah, he muted himself.
Okay. All right.
Just bring
He
like
didn't
whatever
mute
you want to
himself.
eat.
Oh
dude.
wait, no, he didn't.
Oh, it's the Labor Day party. All right.
No, we didn't grill.
When my mom was pregnant, she played Tetris with
Well,
me.
Yeah.
I guess.
With you?
Pregnant.
With you? Did she
Whatever
like hold
food,
the Game Boy and
whatever
then push
food
buttons?
you get, make sure you have
When you were
That's the
punching
only
at
time
it.
she ever played games was when she was
Right.
pregnant with me. I think that's
my head is killing
So
me.
instead of
time
like her
ever.
taste buds changing, she went on a video game
No,
spree.
no one's
and
no
then
one's
Yeah,
gonna
with
it went away.
get honestly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. The only time.
And she ate raw onions.
Okay, good. Yeah, come later.
I
Whatever.
hate onions.
All right, take it easy.
It's like engraved in your skin.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Craig. What were you saying?
Yeah, the only time my mom ever played video games was GoldenEye on N64.
Your mom?
And yeah,
What?
'cause I begged her and begged her and begged her to play, and
And she kicked your ass, right?
like
I hope.
had this she had this like psychology thing about not being able to actually kill me in the game because it made her feel bad or something.
Aw.
So yeah, she got wasted.
I would never trust my mother.
Jesus.
That-
Rocket
that
launchers in the
is
temple.
quite funny, actually.
Oh my
Play with me
god.
so I could kill you.
I know you won't fight back, so I'll just win every time. No problem. I'm pretty sure my dad he bought an Atari, and then eventually a Nintendo for himself. But then I think whatever multiplayer stuff I guess I started beating him, and he just got tired of it, and I started playing. So I took over his consoles
But
basically.
you had, dude, when we were growing up, you had every fucking system except for PlayStation.
Nintendo, yeah, I was all Nintendo. I was a Nintendo.
You
boy.
had the Game
I had Nintendo
Boy.
Power. I had
Yeah.
everything.
You had it all.
I had all the Game Boy. I had
See,
the.
me, I was deprived as a child. All I had was Nintendo for 30 years, and then
Dota.
He had
and then I
Nintendo
got
and Jay's
then I
house.
got the then I had to work hard for 20 years to build a computer to sit here and talk to you.
For this very moment right here.
You've come such a far way, Mark. You're doing a good job. Try not to break it down that way. It kind of sounds depressing.
N64 was the last console that was bought for me, and I still had to basically work for half of it.
Now, my consoles were basically each year at Christmas. I would ask. So
Fly's saying
one big
about going to your house for Nintendo every time. Dude, we literally would go over. He'd have Dreamcast, and you had Nintendo, and then I just
Sega,
mooched off for both of you because I never had anything. And I would come over. Like, remember Diablo 2? Yeah, that's always a good memory. The Diablo 2 days where you guys would leave me in your house so I could play
in my house.
Diablo
Yeah,
2.
we'd leave Mark in the base. See his basement there? Well, he'd be in my basement on my mom's computer, and we'd go to the park and go outside and do shit and leave him there. He'd still be there like 4 hours later playing fucking Diablo 2.
I'm trying to get rushed on my sorceress. Doing cow levels.
Fucking game.
Those are the days.
Yeah. No, the days I liked were when we did GameCube and played Phantasy Star Online, and you died all the time. Those were the days.
Phantasy Star Online, yeah.
Oh,
I like
boy.
them days too.
And the Smash days. Our Smash skills were not at all helpful in the Smash tournament last week. Well, not this past one, the one before it. Yeah, that was we got destroyed. Pretty sure we screwed up the teams too. Anyone that got us was pretty much screwed.
Yeah, John Luke. We play Xbox at his house. Fucking Halo. Remember that?
Oh my God! Yeah, we did a co-op Halo in like what one sitting?
Yeah, it was so forever. It took us forever.
Yeah, all day.
No, it was 2 days.
We did save it.
We went back and started again, and we did the rest. The second day.
Yeah, I remember. All right, so for anyone that's played the first Halo, I have my nostalgic memory is so at the end you're basically at a rush for time and you got to get out of this alien ship or whatever, and you have a warthog. And so co-op, we're split screen, and there's a drop ship at one point that you're trying to get to. So you stop, you park there, and the drop ship ends up getting blown up. It's like a cinematic thing. Then you're sitting there and you watch it get blown up. So then you have to go to this other point to get the hell out. Well, we stopped the first time and we watched the cinematic, and the thing flies over. He's like, "Oh, I'm going down," and he blows up. Whatever. We go, and we didn't have enough time to get the fuck out, so we died. We died because the whole ship blew up.
Oh yeah.
So the second time after we go back in, the second time we get to that point, we don't even stop. The guy's like, "All right, I see you," and we just blew straight by and didn't even watch him blow up, and that's how we beat the level.
Yeah, well, the first time he's like coming down to pick us up.
So slow, yeah, and then he gets shot out of the sky.
He comes down to pick us up, and we're supposed to meet him, but then he gets shot down. Well, the first time we didn't know that, so we stop. He lands. He gets blown up. We're like, "Oh fuck! Now what do we do?" So we drive, and we completely missed it. So he's like, "All right, we're coming to get you." We were like, "Yeah, fuck you. We're going."
Yeah, so it was good. Good times. You guys had to be there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Guys,
I once threw a sticky grenade at my cousin during co-op on accident.
Yeah, that happens.
And I said, "Incoming!" and then it got stuck to his back, and I was like, "Oops, sorry."
Yeah, you can't dodge sticky grenades really when they're stuck to you.
Can't.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well.
What in PSO? What was the dude that I played? The mage or something?
Yeah, you were the mage and you had Super Saiyan gold hair. You were the elf, that elf race, whatever that was.
I was tiny.
Yeah, you were as short as you could, and you looked like a jester because your shoes were like those.
Oh yeah, they would come up.
Boots.
The only thing I hated about that character were the shoes.
And you had a staff, a wand, whatever.
Exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, 10 years ago.
God. Let's not use years.
10 years later, and we're still the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Really.
Force, thank you. See, I knew it wasn't a mage. It was called a force.
Yeah. All right, so Craig, what are you playing? Since Mark didn't even answer the fucking question.
I'm playing the waiting game.
The waiting game.
Mario Maker comes out Friday, and I can't wait to get into that.
Yeah.
But no, they just patched Batman, so I'm gonna get back into that. I'll probably be doing that a little bit this week. Arc in the evenings.
hmm So talk about Ark a little bit for those.
Yeah,
that...
what's Ark about? Because I've heard
Oh,
about it,
please.
and I never played.
Oh, and Ginny could put in her 2 cents too. Her
It's
newbie
Yeah.
experience.
it's a survival game. Survival builder RPG kind of
Hey B.
abomination, I guess you want to call it that.
It's bad.
It's
Insane.
it is frustrating. Like it can be really fun to play, to build stuff, to ride dinosaurs around and kill things. And then you get somebody who plays all day and all night to come through and fuck your shit up.
And all the hard work of gathering stones and wood for
Yes.
hours. and fucking
Yes.
Sounds
hours.
like Harvest Moon. Oh,
Like-
Harvest Moon!
Oh my
Well,
god.
that game's
One of
good.
the things you can do is, obviously level up your dinosaurs so that gathering isn't such a long process, but it's
Then they kill your dinosaur.
Well, yeah, when they kill my dinosaurs, I don't know if I'll play much more.
Yeah, right?
Is that why
Okay.
you made like a stone fortress around them?
Yes. Yes, that would be exactly
Pretty
why.
sure his dinosaurs are gonna suffocate. It's a very
'Cause-
tiny space with a lot of big dinosaurs in it.
That's the biggest problem with that game is the amount of time that it takes to tame a dinosaur is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be sitting there through several day and night cycles just to tame a dinosaur, and it's ridiculous.
And what do you get with a dinosaur? I was watching you and Mike play the other day, and it just seemed like you were on the back of a pterodactyl for 4 hours, and there was nothing going on. What the fuck? I don't understand.
Aerial
Well-
combat.
Certain dinosaurs, like the pterodactyls, are good for gathering metal and things off the mountains because you can move so quickly from one place to another. We have the Doedicruses, which are good for gathering rocks. Triceratops gather a lot of berries so you don't go hungry, and you can make narcotics, stimulants, other drugs.
It's good.
Okay, so Ark is for drug dealers. That's awesome.
Yeah, you even beat up people
Basically,
for rocks.
what Ark is you getting is what's happening when you're hallucinating. That's why there's dinosaurs and all this other shit going on. You're on drugs. Your character is just wasted.
Is that true, or is it you just saying
I have
that?
no idea. It could be. I don't think so. I think I'm just saying it.
I don't like. Okay.
It's a survival game, is what it is.
Stimulants are basically for running out of stamina. Narcotics are what you use to keep your dinosaur asleep while you're taming it for fucking ever.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
train raptors.
You would.
Those
Clever-
train
clever
quickly,
girl.
actually. But try to train a triceratops or a mammoth or
Mark, did you type it and then
T-Rex.
read it?
No.
He just did it again.
very nice.
Hey.
Oh! Tell him I said hey.
Hello.
I'm still
Don't flag that.
traumatized from that time we saw the ring at his
Yeah,
house.
he is. Yeah, that was good. It's good times. I remember you leapt clear across the street in one bound. That was
Connect-
sideways too. Sideways.
Coal mining town.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good night. Then we got home and Flazik's dad was passed out watching TV and horses were on, so that was good.
That sounds great.
No, it was static, and then
No,
we
it
turned
was
it
static.
on, and it was horses.
Oh.
Yeah,
Static. And then we
It was
then we
horse
changed the
racing or some
channel,
shit.
and it was
Yeah.
horses.
Creepy.
yeah. And then we went to bed, sort of. Tried to. That was good. That was a good trip.
Oh
There's
my
what?
god.
I remember we had that red the van that they used at their at the not the park, but at their at the campground. Remember? There was that red van that had like the 3 bench seats. There was what, 8 of us or something?
I remember I played Diablo 2 that time too.
You missed the Minecraft talk. We talked a little bit about Minecraft. Maybe we'll go back to that, but you'd have to look at the beginning of the stream for the Minecraft.
So
Talk
wait,
about a
you
good
guys
game
think?
like Dota.
Refill
Is that
my
what you're
glass.
talking
I'll
about?
be back in a second.
Christ.
Wait,
Meista?
Okay.
I want to talk about this horror game thing or horror movie. So you thought horses on TV was scary? One time I was camping with my girlfriends and we like even hooked up a TV to our tent, so we were watching outside Texas Chainsaw
You guys were
Massacre.
roughing it. Sounds like.
Yeah, with the TV. And then somebody's older sister and her boyfriend came up during this chainsaw massacre and they ran the chainsaw over our tent, like without the blade, and that was
Holy
terrifying.
shit! I would kill
That
him.
was really terrifying.
Mark would have picked up the TV and threw it at somebody. Is what would have happened as a weapon.
I
No,
probably.
we're
I
not
would
talking
kill
about
somebody.
FNAF. Nobody here plays FNAF, okay? Okay? Okay?
Flyzik played FNAF a little bit.
Well, Fly's not here, so.
He's not on the. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
here.
you can talk
but
about it
he's-
in chat.
Right.
I want to talk about FNAF. Right?
Yeah, because it's coming up. Your FNAF debuts.
In
Getting close.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
You've got a whole month of it coming up.
No, it's one day of it. Don't even.
24
What?
hours of
Hey.
FNAF.
I'm gonna play different games
Hey, what's up,
during
Craig?
October.
I've camped with a TV in the tent.
See? Yeah, that's real camping.
Hell yeah.
I've camped in the backyard of Jay's house.
Yeah. Now that
I
was real
remember-
camping.
No, the
Me and my
magic
buddy
number
Playing
four
Manhunt.
five because Dragon got kicked out.
What happened?
No, because Fly's like, I can't be on Skype, and I was like, the magic number's 4.
Oh yeah, for our
It's camping if you're
podcasting
outside.
purposes. Yeah. I think there'd be just too. I mean, it's already enough of us talking over each other. We don't need even more people doing that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, camping was fun. I remember. You want to know how roughing it is? It's sleeping in a pup tent when rain's coming down. You actually dig out a moat so that you don't get washed away. That's when I hung out with Jeff Capers. That was good times.
It's funner to watch people get washed away.
Yeah, I agree because I was almost. It's not fun. Okay, Isaac.
He's an Aries, don't worry about it.
If anything, you'll be
Hey, I'm an
hosting
Aries,
the next
too.
one.
You are?
I am.
God.
Oh
All these
Lord.
Aries.
So do
Why were we
Aries
talking
clash
about
with Aries?
Taurus, by the way?
They can, yeah.
I'll tell you later. I don't think
Alright,
we have
later.
any.
No, I'm not playing FNAF 4, and that's it. I'm not.
Well,
I'm
you
playing
have
FNAF 1.
FNAF 4.
Junie, I mean, if the followers want to see.
No, B. It's just B. And I'm not going to do something for just B if it's going to make me have nightmares.
It's only. I mean, they're temporary.
I'm
and
getting
then you-
salt.
I can tell. I
You're
mean-
making her cry again.
That was really sad last night, okay? No, I'm not, B. Shut up.
She's getting feisty, furious.
I am. I'm
Oh,
not
let's
playing
riot.
fair. We already discussed this. So
Oh boy, the dark's on it now too. See, the
Oh, I don't
followers want
care.
it.
But
You don't care about your most dedicated followers. Nice.
They're gonna watch me play
Nice.
FNAF 1 and deal with it.
Look, guys, we'll get Tiernan to play FNAF. He likes those kind of horror games too. And Flyzik's gonna do FNAF, right?
Yeah. See?
Horror?
Huh? What? Craig?
I like horror.
You like horror?
Yes.
That's why
See,
you joined
look
us
it.
in the first
There's
place.
already people that will take that over for you. And I'm stubborn. The more you beg me to do something, the less likely I'm gonna do it. So there you go.
Okay, you don't
I
have
actually
to
was
play
gonna
FNAF.
try to
4.
Don't
run
even
through,
worry about FNAF, Junie. It's
Resident
not
Evil
even a
4
thing.
one of these days.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Reverse psychology working much? We don't need FNAF, Junie. It's fine. It's,
See?
it'd probably get us so many followers, but we don't need it. We'll find them some other way, Junie. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
okay, that's good.
God damn it.
Awesome.
So,
Mark,
I got
don't
a
even
question
wanna know
here.
what-
So if we, now that we can set up Skype with multiple people, that means that we
Yeah.
could put it on the stream as we're playing.
I don't,
Like just the
what do you-
people on the side.
So,
Is,
well,
is that
you mean
right
like
or wrong?
like we do with the webcam?
Like you would do
I
with
don't
the
know what
webcam, only instead of the webcam, you put that on the side.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the reason why we have it set up this way, because my original plan was to have each of us in a corner, and this just sort of worked out this way. I haven't been able to figure out Skype the way to do all that yet. So, so I mean, aside from the way we have it set up right now, I wouldn't know how you'd integrate that into a stream. There should be a way where you get all individual calls, but I was only able to do that with one of you at a time, so it was weird. Very weird. Who's cute? What's going on, Dark? What are you yelling? A lot of processor, yeah, like Flyzik said.
Oh,
That's the other thing too, is the stressing. And you know, a lot of us when we got into this whole Descendants gaming, I had just built a computer, but I built it before, like about almost a year before. Thank you.
Oh, really? Thanks.
God damn it, Sly Guy. Stop
What?
burping.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was. It wasn't me.
I didn't see his mouth move. Neither your
Oh, that bag's gotta
Open.
smell terrible. Oh.
Sly Guy. Sly Guy's mouth is open.
Yeah, that's true. I think Sly Guy did burp. I mean, even look at his face. That is not a trustworthy. Why is your eyebrow over your hair?
B. I said no.
Don't-
Quit asking.
I didn't program the game.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about that's you. That's a representation of you. Why is
Yeah,
your
but-
eyebrow over your hair? You don't see Junie's eyebrows over her hair.
Junie, does Junie even have eyebrows?
They're kind of like, I don't know if that's the lid or the eyebrow. I don't know. Maybe they got shaved before she died. I don't know. Anyway, so okay, so.
Oh, I forgot to ink my eyebrows.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sounds weird.
What the hell? Shit, I had a question for somebody. I think it was Craig, but I forgot. I don't think it's something written down either. Okay, alright, so Junie, you were talking about Halloween-y stuff.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna do it one day? Like what? I thought you had like a Halloween theme planned for.
Oh, I do. I do have Halloween stuff planned.
Okay.
I want to
so
do
talk about
Minecraft
that. Let's create
modded
some.
maps,
Okay.
like the horror maps there. I probably will do FNAF more than one day, okay? Because I'm probably only going to be able to deal with one jump scare before pissing my pants and closing the game out and having to play something else. So I mean, I probably will try it more than one day. I probably won't finish the game. I might touch 4, but I'm probably not going to. So don't tell me to do it, okay?
Nobody say anything. If we're quiet, she'll do it. So just stop.
I'd be
Okay.
totally
Yeah,
down
I mean,
for a
I
horror
do what I
themed
want.
October.
I
I'm
think that's
excited for
the.
October.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
kind of the goal. So if you
yeah.
want, if you have other games or something, you know, share the experience. You know, let Sly Guy know, let some of us know, and we can.
Well, yeah, Damned. Isn't that something that we want
That
to
is
play together?
yes. So followers and any DGers watching, if you haven't yet, I think I've talked to everyone. I think at the meeting, Tiernan has already played it a few times, and I think his videos are on our YouTube. It's called Damned, and that's like a good lord, Mark, please.
Have these technical difficulties.
Sorry.
He's having
I had
facial
an itch.
difficulties. So, it's called Damned, and it's a 5-player horror. One person's the monster, and there's monsters, ghosts, all kinds of different shit, and they all have different abilities. And then 4 people are survivors. Well, the survivors have to try to get to this room by finding keys and shit all around, and it's pitch black. I mean, as soon as you get in there, you're having an anxiety attack from the get-go, and the point is for you not to die from the monster.
This sounds awesome.
Yeah, and there's screeching, there's all the sound effects, and the longer you are,
What is that too?
the longer, fucking damn it, the longer that you're alive, you start losing your shit. So you'll start hallucinating, thinking the monster's there, it's not the monster, whatever. Fucking hate you. Mark, swear to God. Swear to God.
I didn't do anything.
You did
I'm not even
so much.
seeing. What is he doing? I'm missing
That was
it.
pretty good.
Is he flicking you off? I missed it.
He's
I saw
pointing.
Jay.
I don't know, he's trying to be clever. That's what he's trying to do.
Well, it was
Yeah,
clever. I missed it.
Yeah, I have an itch in my pants, Flies. Like, fuck you. I had a feeling somebody was gonna say that.
Yeah, the middle fingers were to the other caster, not to the the viewers, by the way. So, all right. So, Craig, what horror games have you seen, if any? Like, do you know of that you can maybe contribute to?
As far as new games go, I haven't really
It could be old. I mean, it's
explored that
whatever.
a whole lot. Dead Space is a good horror game. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Resident Evil. Played through all of those games except for Operation Raccoon City because fuck that game.
What's the
But-
one? What's the? I'm just talking over you. I'm sorry. I'll try and figure it out myself.
So what? I don't even know Raccoon City. I fell out of I never fully got into Resident Evil, and then after like the second one, I started hearing
The
people not liking
Operation
them as
Raccoon
much.
City was like a pure shooter with Resident
Oh,
Evil
okay, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
elements.
like the lore of Resident Evil, but it was more of a shooter and action game than it was
Yeah.
zombie.
And
And I know
there's-
there's strategy. Like you couldn't just just shoot at all your ammo and just have infinite. You had to.
And that's how
count your
the
bullets.
Chronicles games were on the Wii as well, which was kind of fun to point and shoot with the Wii remote. But aside from that,
Yeah.
Oh, Halo was one of the games that were pretty scary. Remember that one scene, Jay? First Halo.
Look at Flyzik said, Craig. What was that, Mark, about Halo? What?
There was a couple of scary games.
oh, that's good.
Couple scary games. Halo. Halo was not a scary game. I don't think. That
Halo,
counts.
the one scene with the fucking things crawling on the walls and shit. Don't tell me it wasn't scary.
Yeah, but
I was scared.
Overall, I don't know that would constitute a horror game.
I didn't say it was a horror game. I said it was scary.
There's a lot of scary, Mark. Every time I play a freaking game with you, I'm scared. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if that was it, we could put Tom Clancy's Blacklist up on that list of scary games.
Do we do games with followers and stuff, subscribers?
Yeah,
I do.
Ginny does all the time.
Well, Minecraft, I know that, but I'm talking about like any of the other ones.
Well, like Party Hard. That's why I'm doing that
Where-
one too because.
Oh well. Elite Dangerous, a game that I just recently started playing because Junie's husband Dragon bought it for me. All I did was say, yeah, I've been looking at that game, and then all of a sudden I had a gift in my Steam box. But anyway, thank you, Dragon, again. But Elite Dangerous, two of my followers joined in the game to help teach us how to do things because we're so bad. Still so bad. We're terrible. We're really bad. But yeah, so why? What was the question leading into, Mark? You want to do things with followers?
What?
You started this friggin' conversation. Followers in games. Why'd you bring that up?
That's what I was gonna say. Why don't, or stuff with followers? We should do it.
We are sort of,
Yeah.
kind of. We're looking for games. I mean, the game Junie has. The nice thing about it, it's Twitch integrated, or whatever it says. So when she's streaming on Twitch, people type things in the chat that affect what she's doing in the game. Which, like, they could totally mess her. Like, it's pretty cool system. I don't know if it's something that's gonna catch or not. I think it would. There's enough streamers to where it would make sense to kind of integrate stuff like that in the game. And I know there's a couple others. There is a horror game. I think it's just a single player though. I can't remember what, but your viewers could type in like different sound effect type things, and whatever you typed in, the streamer would hear it, and
Oh, that's
freak
creepy.
them out. Yeah. So stuff like that is becoming more common. As far as players, Mark, why you gonna do a 10v10 Dota with the followers?
Yeah, well, I want to do 10v10 Dota. I was thinking Guns of Icarus because we've been talking about it for a year and a half.
Craig, do you know about Guns of Icarus?
I don't.
You need to
Alright,
find out.
I was also thinking like other games, and I also found I also have an answer to your question. Jay,
I don't.
that
I didn't ask a question.
I know it was like a long time ago. I'm trying to remember my
Was it in this
answer now,
stream?
because I already forgot.
Was it's gonna be like a 10-year-old answer.
Something that I want to see the game DG. You said something about where you want to see DG.
Mhm.
I want to see us start hosting competitions and tournaments for different games. Not just Dota. I mean things like that, like where there's tournaments, possible money involved. Very similar to what Flash
Oh,
does
you mean
with Smash.
hosting as in we're running it, is what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. When you
Yes,
were
like
saying
our
hosting with Twitch, I was thinking you wanted us to like just host a channel. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
like we're like, even if, well, I'm not gonna say people are from around, like, anywhere specific, but we can have certain games, whatever game it is, it could be anything,
Mhm.
and a tournament type thing.
Well, and that's
where
that's
everybody
that's
plays.
what I think our initial Dota 2 tournament, which we really got to step up on and get into that, like really.
Yeah.
It's just going to be DGers, and that's mainly to have a small scale, see, how we can orchestrate it, because you don't want to just dive into a big scale and have it be a huge clusterfuck. So
Right. Well, since
that's our foot in the door, like us starting to host things. We start out with it just being a DG, all DG people doing it, and then the next one maybe turns into now that there's 10v10, we could do a whole DG team, as terrible as we'll be, against a whole follower team, and then that'd be kind of fun. Stuff like that. Like ever since that 10v10 came out, my mind just went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
So-
sweet though. Followers versus the streamers.
Right. We could do
That'd
all
be
kinds
really
of stuff
cool.
like that. And Guns of Icarus, like that's another one you could do because you could set up your own ships.
I'm
The
looking
hard
at that right now.
Yeah. Well, and the hard part with doing that is you have to have a game where you have control over the lobby, because
Yes.
there's no way you're going to get a group of 20 people to hit join game and you're all going to end up in the same game. It's not going to happen. You have to have like dedicated lobby that you can start when everyone's there and ready. So what's another game? Another game that, as far as I know, just about everyone in DG is going to have is Star Wars Battlefront.
Woo! Star Wars.
That is going to be huge with us, at least initially. So group things like that. I don't know exactly what the squad system is going to be, but it's being made by the same people who made Battlefield 4, and so I imagine there will be some similarities. I'm hoping the group system in there in the PvP is similar with squads, because that's pretty cool. I mean, you could split the squads into however many people, but that'll be amazing. That's going to be fantastic.
Hopefully, there's no sound drop issues.
What's the name of the game? What's the name of what game?
I already said
Junie's
but-
talking to him. Okay.
Oh, Party Hard is integrated with Twitch.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, good. Fourth time we're coming back to that.
My ADD is really fucking bad right now, dude. I'm losing it.
You can't lose what you didn't have, Mark. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Whenever I breathe, my right eye fogs up.
It's an issue
and
people
you have to be breathing a lot.
I'm just glad we can't hear him. Usually we can hear him breathing. Like in Dota, in Vent, it doesn't. There's like no filter. You'll hear him just start when he gets intense.
Watch closely. Watch closely.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. Yeah. You
I saw the air flying out of your eye. That's what I saw, Mark.
What was the horror game called that you can have Twitch viewers vote? Do you know?
We're not playing any
don't
horror
remember.
games on Descendants Gaming Twitch, okay?
We've
I'm
already
not.
been.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
you
at
are.
that face.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We are not leaving that untapped. You kidding me? Anyway,
Yeah, no, horror games
it's
are
a little
pretty-
bit of an older one. I can't remember the name of it though. You're basically, Mark would love it because I think you're trying to escape an insane asylum, I think, which is like the start for just about every freaking horror game. But I know, like the story, like you're figuring out this patient's past and stuff like that, and like there's all this weird, crazy, like satanic-y chants, and it's really
Ooh.
creepy. and then this
Or that.
the actual ghost or poltergeist or whatever, it's a girl in a white dress. So, grungy girl in a white dress. So Mark would love it. Yeah, I can't remember the name. If I ever think of it, I'll let you know, but I can't think of it. So we're still talking about horror games. Horror games, yeah.
Horse.
Got you, Mark. You said horror, not horror. Got it, Mark. Got it.
And you were talking about a girl in a white dress. It actually worked really well.
Yeah. So, horror games have to start.
I'm gonna have to check
Or
the
keep going,
release
you mean.
date on that Fatal Frame for Wii U. I don't think it comes out till the end of October.
What's Fatal Frame?
It's that game I was telling you about with the demons and shit that you can only see through the gamepad.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I don't remember you
Not-
talking to me about that, but that works. So let's see, what else? What else we got? We got what's what's Star Wars? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I've fallen so far out of Nintendo. It's so bad. But I've dove head on into PC Master Race because that's all I have money for. I don't even have money for that really. It's a struggle in itself.
well,
Well, I did
like what-
PC and Nintendo because I can get all the games on one or the other console.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why I do PC mainly because I can get majority of anything aside from the few exclusives.
Right.
And generally there's something close enough to it if I really want to play something.
Yeah.
Even I know what Fatal Frame is.
Oh, geez. Well, I'm just so freaking out of the loop then, Jimmy. Gosh.
Yeah, Jay. You should know Fatal Frame is known as Project Zero in Europe and in Japan.
Gotta love that
Supernatural
Google.
survival horror video game series developed by Tecmo and Grasshopper
Wow,
manufacturer.
Tecmo? Really?
Yeah, it's actually for most play systems like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo.
I can't tell if he's still reading or if now he's actually, like, off the top of his head.
No, he's definitely Google. Like,
I'm not googling that.
storyline, Mark.
He's got-
Really?
I'm not googling that.
He's
at
got the
all.
lean. He's got the Google lean going right now.
Okay.
I wasn't googling it.
I think you almost leaned forward closer to the screen there for a second. Like, wait, I gotta keep up appearances. And I see the screen changing, Mark. Jesus. Totes Googled, yeah.
Oh boy.
So, alright. Craig, so you mentioned Mario Maker, so
Yes.
you're basically gonna bring in like 1,000 followers from that, right? At least.
I hope so.
If you're
That'd
not
be
fired.
awesome.
Just so you know.
Uh,
1,000 followers one day. That's all you got. 24 hours.
I'm not sure exactly how much they're gonna let you put together in that game, but it would be neat if I could like do an entire world at once, old school style, like 4 stages, and you know.
You already have some ideas, I imagine. with
Oh my
levels?
god, you have no idea.
All right. We'll just have to wait and find out.
Yeah.
One thing I did read, they're not going to release all of the editing stuff all at once. You get it like on a daily, day-to-day.
And that's
thing.
what I was thinking. Like, since over those 9 days,
Start with an easy thing.
things are
go.
released. Yeah, if I could make 4 stages each day,
Mhm.
and then just create the new stages for the next world each day as I unlock them,
Right.
and upload the levels or stream them or whatever. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. You'd have a whole let's play and progress kind of thing. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, like this
From
is
the-
what
and
I'm
you'd be able to
unlocking
see
in
the
Mario
change.
Maker, and
Yeah, you'd be able to
what
see
I'm
the
doing
change.
with the levels. Yeah.
And that'd be good too, because once everything's unlocked, everything's just gonna go crazy.
Mhm.
So I wonder if there's gonna be a way to sort it where you could just sort like day 1 stuff to day, I would hope so,
Yeah,
because
I
you
don't-
do want to make simpler levels or make sure
All
you
I
set
know
your
is
calendar
I've
when
played
you
a lot of
unlock stuff.
Mario, and I've had a lot of
so
ideas about
read
what I
what,
want to do.
yeah, did you read what Flazik said about the calendar?
Can we talk about Harvest Moon?
Yeah, but when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
when you
Oh.
change the calendar, you run the risk of ruining any save files that were created after you set the clock back.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think that.
I love
mean,
Harvest Moon.
Not all games will do it because some of them aren't saved that way, but the games that are the save files that are time stamped will be corrupt if you change your calendar.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what all is going to come from that. Yeah, so Harvest Moon, Junie, I did not know you were a Harvest Moon fan, or maybe I did, just we hadn't talked about it. I don't know.
No, I haven't played Harvest Moon forever, but I played like it on the GameCube years ago. I
I don't
loved
know if I
it.
could create 36 levels in a
Fuck.
day.
Great.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. Forget the GameCube, Junie. That's stupid.
No, the GameCube was awesome,
Uh-oh.
and people were just sleeping on it. That's what the fuck happened there.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
64 was awesome, and you guys are on crack.
No, they were
No,
both
GameCube
fucking
was
awesome.
amazing.
GameCube was like 64 with way better graphics.
No, it
know,
wasn't
but
even
you know-
close. You didn't have nearly as much like blah, blah, blah. Like the relationship stuff. You only had like a choice of like 3 people. The graphics, I did like the graphics in the GameCube one. I'll admit that. That was pretty cool. Like the way the farming went and stuff. A lot more in depth. Mark, you didn't even touch GameCube, did you?
The GameCube one was like real time though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
had to
see,
be
I
on
know,
there at
that's
all
no-
times
no-
a day.
That's no good. That means you have to be there every time, every day. Shit, no. See, the problem was I didn't have that shit. I had to go to Jay's house to play this shit. So
Yep.
64, I could start it up whenever I wanted to and still continue on where I left off instead of
6
my
o'clock
dog
in the
dying
morning.
because
Hey man, I gotta
cheated
come play
for a
some
month.
Harvest Moon.
Instead of everyone being angry at him because he hadn't been over my house in like 3 days, so he hadn't talked to anyone, or his crops died or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
64
could
Harvest
understand
Moon-
that being
64 Harvest Moon was awesome, and what was that one girl's name that everybody wanted? She was blonde. You had to feed her blueberries
In the 64 game, I have no idea.
in the 64 Harvest Moon game. What the hell was her name?
blonde.
Oh shit.
You mean Karen?
Was it no Karen? I thought Karen was the florist.
No, that was Potpourri.
Oh,
It was the pink-haired one.
maybe it was Karen then.
The one that broke all your eggs all the time?
Yeah, she's stupid, but well, I mean, she was blonde. But
She was kind of blonde. She's like
Karen,
dirty blonde.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, it was Karen. Yeah, I remember. You used to have to feed her just blueberries all the
That's
fucking
all.
time.
Yeah, well, because she worked at the winery, right? So she
Yeah,
like
yeah, you give her
grapes
blueberries.
and
And then when you
shit.
finally married her, she broke everything. She broke eggs and shit when she would get them in the morning and stuff. It was a fucking nut disaster.
I was married the hardworking girl.
The orange-haired one.
In GameCube. I
GameCube,
think her name was
yeah.
Naomi. Well, that's why I always married
Oh, they
her.
went exotic.
Yeah.
Granted, Potpourri's pretty exotic. What about you, Craig? Oh wait, so the GameCube one, did you play the one where you were a female? Well, apparently not, unless you married a
No,
female.
no, it was a man. It's adorable though. Poop
Yeah.
stamp turtle. Poop. Okay. Poop.
Your computer's in the
It's in
bathroom.
What?
chat. It's in chat. Don't look at me like that.
I thought she just went Tourette's. She just lost it. She abandoned her mind completely. Food stamp turtle poop.
Don't do that.
Actually, I thought you were playing Ark. That sounded like something Ark would have going on in
Oh
it.
God. Yeah, that was the one joyful thing I had in Ark
Was
was
pooping?
picking up poop.
Mark would
Yeah.
love Ark just because of that too.
Forcing you
Mark,
down
you
stairs
take
to
you
poop.
take
Like,
instant
yeah.
shits,
Yeah.
and you turn your shit into fertilizer.
Yeah. See, that was my
Yes.
most. I had the most joy playing that game doing that. Is hearing myself poop, pick it up, and fertilizing.
I remember the first picture that one of our streamers ever showed. It was Diabetic Wookie and his friend Ramsbottom, and they were playing. And the first picture I got was Ramsbottom was like knocked out on the ground with a pile of shit next to his head,
Yes.
and Mike's and it was Mike's shit,
Yeah,
Diabetic
Mike pooped
Wookie's
on his
shit.
head.
Ugh, that game makes and breaks friendships. I'm telling you. It's one game where you can shit on someone's face and they might not get totally pissed at you because you just gave them fertilizer.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
God. And the shit. It doesn't look like a normal thing of shit. It's like spiral. It looks like
It's diarrhea.
it's like
It is.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he was eating all those berries.
Hey, Mark, what did it look like when you crapped in the woods on the on the vacation trip a few years ago when we were on the tubing
It was
trip?
normal. It was normal poop.
It didn't spiral. You didn't like make it into a nice presentation or anything.
Oh.
I mean, it didn't
And this
shoot out
podcast
everywhere.
is
If that's
going
what you're
off
asking.
the rails.
Mark spray and prayed.
Podcast has gone to shit.
Literally. It's all game related though. It's all game related.
We've gone to plaid.
That was funny.
I had to poop in the woods once.
Thank you, Craig.
Later, Dustin.
All right, Dastin. Yeah, I'll be on late tonight.
Bye.
We'll do some more Elite Danger roasts.
Yeah.
Where I'm gonna kill you.
Greg never wakes up. He's still in.
Oh
game.
yeah. Wait, brilliant. You're talking about Ark with the monkey? Yeah, Mike killed it. Wookie killed his monkey. He threw it. He threw it into the water and it drowned. He didn't mean to. He was so pissed.
He
I remember
was so
him.
sad.
Yeah. He was actually.
Yeah.
That was the saddest I ever heard him in that game. Normally he's screaming and laughing the whole time, but this time he was actually like, he swore and then was like, I lost my monkey.
Why did he throw his monkey in the
Well,
water?
because I guess E is like the interaction button, so you aim, and I guess he didn't aim right, so he missed the interaction, and if you're not interacting, it throws the monkey. And he threw the monkey in the water.
Yeah, there are a couple of issues with that game. We need
It's
to
in
work
beta,
out.
yeah, so it's still...
Right.
I'd be pretty pissed off. It's just like when we used to play, what was that other game with, it was on Xbox. Fucking shit, I can't forget. Fable.
Fable.
I
Fable. You played Fable? Why don't I remember playing Fable
I
with
played
you?
Fable, yeah, I played Fable. But you couldn't play with any, or no, you could.
You
couldn't
could. It was the way the multiplayer was. It was like that screen stretch kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
one player got to an
But you-
extent, and then you had to
but you-
catch up.
Yeah, but you couldn't see, like, everything.
No.
Like if I was like
You-
pure
you-
good, you couldn't see that I was pure good. I just run around normal.
Right?
So-
Yeah. You just had That was the first one. I think that in the ones after that though, it got better with that. I believe.
Well, I think was that the. Never mind. That had nothing to do with monkeys or people throwing.
No, I have
What
no
the-
idea
oh,
how
I'm
you.
thinking of Fallout. I'm sorry. Because if the dog dies, you lose your dog in Fallout.
Yes.
Okay.
When the
that's what
fuck did you play Fallout? Why don't I remember that either? Because you had to play that at my house too.
No. Fallout was on Xbox. I played it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you
I'll
had
be playing
Xbox,
some
yeah, you
Fallout
did.
4 when that comes out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I don't. Why don't I? I don't know. I just don't remember you ever playing. I remember maybe once I came down and you were playing Fallout, and that's it.
I didn't like it. Too much time.
Yeah, it's what I figured.
Jay,
That's
is
why
your
it was
hand
weird.
in your armpit
No,
like Superstar?
I'm just thumbs upping everyone. It's actually a fist.
Okay. I'm waiting
Like
for you to snip
Superstar?
your fingers like Superstar. Oh!
Anyway,
What the fuck's going on?
I don't
What
know.
is she laughing at?
I have no idea. She's just crazy. She lost it.
Oh my god. Whatever. 'Cause I was
I
such
mean,
a
whatever. I don't know. What are you
I
talking
love
about?
life.
You love life.
Yeah. No, his hand was in his armpit, that's why.
Mm,
And I thought it was funny. So I laughed.
my hand. Yeah, my hand was in my armpit. I went through the neck, and I was just like this. You didn't see it, Mark? How did you not notice?
God.
I honestly, I can't stop staring at myself. When
At least you're not vain or anything.
That's all I'm doing is looking at myself the whole time. I don't get it. I don't.
You're checking yourself out. You look good in a
I'm
bag.
just staring at myself the whole time. And then I'm looking and I'm like, oh man, I gotta recut the hole in my bag.
He's
Yes, and I'm
critiquing his
thinking.
face.
When you guys talking, and then like I said, my ADD.
Mark's next helmet is going to be like a really old knight's helmet. The one that just
Actually-
covers the whole face.
I got something for you, Jay. But the problem is there's no way for me to talk with this on. Hang on.
Oh, damn it. There's no way for him to talk with that. I'm so confused.
Then
Hey,
he
so
just
Craig,
bounced.
when he comes back, you need to bring up why he's sitting in piece of shit chairs and he's got a perfectly good computer chair sitting behind him.
Yeah, can we have
Okay.
another visual?
Oh
of-
snap!
Oh, now we can't even hear
Yeah,
him.
now I don't.
Now I can't hear a fucking thing you guys are saying.
Awesome.
I can't put this on my ear.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a viable way to run a podcast. That's good. That looks
What'd you
comfortable.
say?
Exactly. Yes, I approve of that. Oh, this is not gonna work. He's gonna break his headset on live. Live. His like $300 headset's gonna break.
So like, there's a pretty good looking computer chair behind you, man.
He can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You wouldn't know if we could hear you anyway.
It's not even on all the way.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
god.
Yeah, I approve of that.
I had to itch my nose so bad.
All right, so
So,
Go ahead.
Rain,
Oh. Why'd that
can
make
we
me?
see your seating arrangement again?
yeah,
Can you
show,
see
show,
my-
yeah. I don't think Sly Guy saw your seating arrangement.
My seating arrangement. Oh, the way
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
sit?
show the viewers how you play games on your computer.
This is.
Because
They're
now,
gonna think. They're gonna think I'm gonna show them my dick.
no,
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 no.
You showed it fine last time.
You got it.
There'll
You
be
need
no
to have
dicks
like.
in the podcast.
No, yeah, no.
No dicks in the
I would like
podcast.
to not get
Bro.
banned.
This is how I play all my games. Like this. I can't. Let's see. Here it's.
This is
It
fun.
actually almost looked like you're looking up my pants, but that's not my pants.
Yeah.
So I sit normal. Sometimes I sit like this, but then my legs fall asleep, so I have to move them. I have to move them around.
Well, you've got a computer chair right behind you.
I do?
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
I
it looks
do.
like.
That one. That one there, I don't know why I don't use it anymore, to be honest with you. Oh, I know why.
What?
I know why. The leather's starting to come apart. Or the pleather.
The leather?
So what?
Like,
The whole
look.
chair's uncomfortable because the leather is worn?
Well, I mean, it's like I, whatever. So anyway, the two chairs are the same. I just butt them up to each other. That's all I do. I actually can't play video games with my feet on the ground. I don't know why.
Huh?
I have to have my feet up. It's
Can you imagine him at like a live, say, Dota tournament or something? He would have to make a special request
Like,
for the
okay,
seating
I need
arrangement.
2 chairs.
It could be the shittiest chairs you have, but I need them. Jeez. Oh God.
Yeah.
Junie, you alright? You're hyperventilating.
Okay.
Yeah, it was funny.
I can
I'm
play.
crying. Again.
I can play some games with my feet off the ground, but if I'm playing anything action based or that I have to be quick on, it's like edge of the seat, feet planted. Fucking, I'm in the zone.
Okay, alright, so I have 2 questions now. One's for Junie, and based on that, her answer doesn't really matter. I'm going to go into the next anyway, but I want to just find out if she could be included in it or not.
I find
Junie,
it funny
how long, like, have you been a gamer with consoles and PC and stuff? Like, have you ever had just a piece of shit PC? Now that Mark's gone, I need him to be here for the next question.
Yeah, I've been gaming since I can remember.
Like
On a
Windows
Super Nintendo.
95 computers and stuff, or
On a Super Nintendo and on Windows, like old
okay, so
stuff,
old
like Roller
stuff. So
Coaster,
okay, so you just know
Super Sims.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Okay, yes, that's all I needed to know. When Mark gets
Okay.
back, I'll address it, and it'll probably be more of a Craig and Sly Guy. I gotta stop saying people's fucking normal names. Sly Guy and Rain's conversation. It'll be more than anything. It's me referring to something me and Mark did growing up that I wonder if you two could sympathize with.
Probably. I mean,
Well, yeah. Mark's
Been
case
gaming
is
forever.
special because, as you heard, the only way he really played video games is by coming over other people's houses outside of
That was
regular
how I
Nintendo.
played Super Nintendo.
that's because you're older than me, Fly.
My,
Super Nintendo is
It's not-
old for me. Okay.
my mom didn't want to buy me a Super Nintendo because of how much I played the regular Nintendo.
One of my favorite Super Nintendo moments was, like I said, I'd been subscribed to Nintendo Power for forever.
Greatest magazine ever
Yeah.
to be in print.
But one of my favorite moments was with Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country, the first one when it came out.
Yes.
Because the 3D that they added to it in a 32-bit system like that was like unheard of then.
That was 16.
Or 16, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was the best looking
Unheard
game
of.
that anybody had ever seen ever.
Yeah. And it was just amazing to see that. And then they went on and refined it with the other ones, but the first one is classic. It's just the best.
Mm-hmm.
So. Anyway. There he is.
Say
Okay,
my
good.
first.
I know,
First
go ahead.
video game was probably Mario.
Like Brothers?
Super Mario Brothers. Yeah.
Oh, for Nintendo you mean? Or for, what are you talking about? Oh, for regular. Just
Yeah.
First
regular
game ever?
Nintendo.
Yeah. My first game was... it was for Atari. And it was this... it was kind of like Frogger, but it wasn't Frogger. It was a chicken crossing a highway. It was like a chicken, white chicken cross the road kind of thing. And you'd make your way through the traffic. Across, I can't remember the name of that game, but that was probably my first game I remember playing. And then, I played Pong and all that other Atari stuff. But
I did
Pitfall.
play.
Remember Pitfall?
Yes.
Classic one.
Space Invaders.
Yeah, Space Invaders. Yeah. All right, so Mark, you there? Rain.
Mhm.
I gotta stop saying names. Rain. Okay. So before you left, I was gonna ask you to explain your first-person skills dating back when you had your Pentium 1 computer. Getting
Oh,
some
you mean in
FPS talk.
Moha? The old
Moha,
fuck
Medal of Honor.
days?
When we had our
you
own
don't
clan.
wanna know about that.
That's when
Hang
our
on
group
one
clan
second.
started.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hey, what do you want?
It's the rudest caster ever, I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What do you mean? I'm on the phone with you. What do you want?
That's Lou. That's gotta be Lou.
We need ice. Get ice. Yeah, we need ice. I need like 20 pounds of ice. Bring ice. 20 pounds. You're a You're an accountant. You can figure it out. I'll talk to you later.
That was
I gotta
Mosh. That's who
Bye-bye.
that was. One of the Dota players. All right. So
go.
anyway.
I got a barbecue coming. People are showing up already. That's why I had to leave real fast. So.
Okay. So we got about 15 minutes, and then we'll.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told him. No big deal.
Okay.
What were we
Moha.
talking about? Oh, Moha days. Yeah. So.
Classic. Old
The
times.
Pentium 1 Moha when the requirements were Pentium 2 and above.
Yeah, and we were in tournaments, mind you. We signed up for tournaments, did all that.
That was I actually forgot about that. You're right, we were.
Yeah, that was before 9/11, and our name. Well, first our name was TC, which was Terrorist Clan.
Yeah, that was.
So glad we changed that to.
Yeah.
What was the Greek gods? What the heck was our initials?
We were SOA. No,
Yeah.
SOA.
Yeah.
Sun-
No, that was
Sun-
Snipers of Freedom was SOF. That was
SOF.
that was
Okay.
the
And then there was.
Frick, what was it?
No, it was something of heavens. Something
Immortals
of
of Heaven. IOH.
Immortals.
IOH.
IOH. That's right.
Wow.
So anyway.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
I was the sniper because it's just so I wanted to be a sniper. That's what I always liked doing, and because my computer was so bad, I had to lead them. This was in a game that you did not. There was no leading. Like back like now you play like you play Battlefield 4 or 5 or whatever the fuck they're up to now, and you actually have to lead them as they're running or
you have a crosshair that
yeah.
has accuracy and stuff. This
the
is just
shaky
a dot.
crosshair, all that shit happened to me in this game, but it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So like they would run out of the fog, I'd shoot way ahead of them. So like let's say they're here and they're running, I would shoot here, and then by the time my gun would actually fire, it would be good. And I got pretty good at it actually.
Playing the leg.
Yeah.
Playing
Well,
the
and
lag,
here's the
yeah.
thing too, because he was running on a Pentium 1, the fog was the graphics. Like he dumped everything on it, so like he couldn't see as far as say another sniper by any means. But because of the maps, there were specific places people would hide. So he would a lot of times you'd just guess and dead.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Like he knew because he was a sniper. He knew where snipers would be. So he just got used to aiming. It was nuts.
There was one level called the Village, I think, right, Jay? Was it the Village where there was only like one way, and there was this big not hallway, but there was this big like area that was like an alleyway. There you go. It was an alleyway. In order for you to get to the other side, it was capture the flag or capture the bomb or whatever the fuck they called it. In order for you to get to the other side, you had to cross this path. So all the snipers would be there. Well, I couldn't see the other end because my graphics were so fucking low. So I would get in a position, I can't see shit. All I see is like fucking, I hear bullets, I just start firing, anywhere. And sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. But it was fucking crazy. I remember playing, and it's funny you brought that up. The tournaments, because I remember playing and there were some fucking people that were nasty at this game.
Oh yeah,
man.
I mean we were terrible. We were about as we weren't super terrible, but we were about as good as you guys are at Dota. So it was pretty bad.
About the same, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
And that was actually a lot of fun. I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other game? It was Spearhead, right?
Yeah, it was the expansion. Yeah.
That was the expansion, but we got the expansion and then we were like, nah, we don't.
There was never really any tournaments for it. No one wanted to play it. I don't know if it had to do with the new guns or something. Just threw everything off and everyone just kept playing the old one.
The Vita, and you know what's funny? You bring that up because I swear to God, every time we have like barbecues in my house, like Fire and Gatsby and all that, all come and we
That's
talk.
what they
about
remember. Yeah,
we talk about all.
Those were the good times. Yeah. I mean, they're good times are now again, but.
Yeah, it's like V2. Remember
now
that?
We have people like Junie and
that map V2.
Sly Guy.
V2 was what we played all the time.
Oh yeah, the creaky door shit.
Yeah.
That was a horror game.
Times, man.
That was a horror game.
I think that returns back to one of your first questions about DG, man. Like, have games gotten harder, or have we just not had as much time to practice them as we did before?
Oh yeah.
And like, honestly, I think games have gotten easier. Like,
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. My favorite console is still Nintendo. I still.
It's unforgiving. There's no.
Yeah.
It's still.
Well, it was the challenge, man. Like, how many times did you play that level over and over and over again until you fucking mastered it?
Now people get frustrated and they're just like, I'll just play a different game that I can beat.
Yeah, and there was no other way around it, and like. Other than the passwords and stuff that we used to have and write down for that or Metroid or whatever.
Right.
And, nowadays it's everything auto-saves. You fucking pick up a stick in the woods and bam, auto-save. All right.
Right. So you don't lose it.
It's like, well, and back then, and unfortunately now, you go online, you find out how to beat something. Back then,
you figured it out.
The games in general, you might want to say, weren't like as complicated, but they were harder than.
You couldn't just find you had to physically find the answer
Nintendo
yourself.
Power a month later.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
at that point,
that said it was Nintendo hard.
Yeah. Well, and basically the only time when or you'd end up buying a game guide if you really wanted to cheat or something, not cheat, but
or Game Shark.
Right. Or
I bought them to collect them. I remember.
Yeah, that's what I did most of the time. I usually try to play
of Time guide. I want to say that I ordered that the day that I bought the game, and it came 7 days later, and I had completed the game by then. Not everything, but like
you beat the story or whatever.
Yeah, and there was. I want to say there was 4 Skulltulas that I couldn't find, that when I finally got that magazine, I found them. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and that's what was nice with the game guide then, yeah.
But
Zelda, the first Ocarina of Time, that was awesome open world right there.
Video games forever.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the entry... I don't know, I mean, I'm trying to think if there was another, like, open world kind of... Well, even just Zelda for the Nintendo was... open world, really. You could pick where you could go. You weren't enslaved to go anywhere.
You could gather items from different dungeons before completing them and go about do everything the way you wanted to.
Junie, did you do any first-person shooting?
That's funny. No. I played Halo for a little bit, but then, like I said, I threw a sticky grenade at my cousin.
Are you playing Battlefront? Are you on that list or not really?
No, I mean, yeah, I'll be playing it for sure. I was really good at GSF, and that was like kind of shoosting.
Kind of what?
Shoosting? Shoe
See, I've
stain
been
it, like,
staying away from a lot of
you old man.
media. Is that gonna
Not old
be
enough,
first
apparently.
person or third person?
What is what?
Battlefront.
I believe. Well, I think you can choose.
'Cause I know like the aerial combat, but
Well, there's both. I think there's cockpit and third person,
yeah,
which could take. I mean, you're gonna want to find. Yeah, the third persons are gonna have more of an advantage. So
but all the old Battlefront games were.
we're first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, didn't. I could have swore Battlefront was also third person. At least when you got a hero,
Glasses
I thought. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my games confused.
Yeah. I don't know. Could be.
There's so many good Star Wars games. This one better fucking live up to the hype.
Yeah, as long as EA doesn't if EA doesn't ruin it with which
Oh,
that's my fear is
ruins
EA's
everything.
gonna kill it. Yeah.
Bing!
Like, oh, we got our money.
Coming
Fuck
Yeah.
the game.
podcast. EA ruins.
they ruined The Sims
Yeah.
too. I used to love The
Hey, that-
Sims.
that-
They ruined Need for Speed. What the
They
fuck?
ruin everything. Like, for real, anything they touch, they ruin. They're just
Who is
satanic.
that?
Dude, did anybody
EA
play Need
games.
for Speed Hot
EA.
Pursuit?
Yeah. Oh
way
my
back
god,
in
yeah, they
the
do. They really
early
do ruin everything.
2000s.
Yeah.
That Need for Speed, actually, Need for Speed Underground, the first Underground, I
Yes,
thought was really
that
good.
was phenomenal.
After that, just got either ridiculous or repetitive, and
Hmm.
yeah, EA was a good company
First-
at one time, but
The first Most Wanted was really good too.
No, Jay, honestly, EA was never a good. I remember playing EA games, like when on the computer.
When they actually
like,
developed Madden.
NHL, yeah, NHL, baseball, and shit. I remember playing. them. They were the worst fucking.
Were they?
They would. Freeze,
I didn't play too much of those.
They would.
Oh, yeah,
freeze.
there's so many bugs in EA games.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my god! It would. They were.
I-
Yeah.
They just push things out. That's all they do.
Dude,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
so
that's what it
Madden, Madden 94 had this weird ass thing where if you intercepted the ball, it would switch the fucking camera view on you. So if you were running forward to intercept the ball towards your end zone, it would actually spin the camera around
Yeah.
and turn you around in the other direction.
Yeah, I remember
simultaneously.
that.
Yeah, I ran
Madden
myself into a
95
fucking
Super
safety the
Nintendo.
first time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, why is no one trying to tackle me? What the hell?
I actually
Bullshit.
stood up in my chair to exclaim that right now. That was my
Did you?
level of frustration at the time.
It's still built up in there. It's still there. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was. And the funny part is too, like, I feel like seeing the graphics of like the new Madden on seeing the graphics on like the new Madden and stuff, just like it's not that much it's not that much improved. A lot of even you could say that about Madden, for example, or a lot of the next gen consoles don't. You know, they're not living up to the hype I feel the next gen consoles were. Oh, there he's got the volume on. Mark, echoing.
Oh, you can hear it. Lower that. Lower.
It's we got through. We can wrap it up here. I'll do my little closing thing. I think we've.
Yeah, bring us in. I'll be up in like a minute.
So, all right. So anyway, a lot of reminiscing in this one, but hopefully you got to know some of our DGers a little bit. Some of the ones that, like, I know, you know, me and Mark, we grew up together. LIIIIVE, we grew up together, so we know each other. Junie and Dragon, obviously, they're together. They're married, so they know each other. Let's see, what are other pairings? Sly Guy here with Wookie, they know each other very well. But some of our other, like, Tiernan, Dio, Leslie, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Wait, did I cover everyone? I don't know.
I think
But
that was everybody.
There's a few that are kind of solitary, and LIIIVE's a little bit solitary too. I mean, he knows me and Mark, but none of us, out of the three of us, we don't game all that much together. So,
We gotta get the PSO back. I'll play that.
See, this company needs to take
Oh.
off most because I want to do that again.
what's
I
that?
want to game together all day long.
And that's what I want us
Because
to
that
work
was the
towards.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to yell at each other and everything, and then, you know, you're like, all right, well, you know, that was pretty bad. I don't know. I just remember
Just don't make me
the fights.
cry.
Oh, yeah, Junie's gonna be the one that makes us feel bad for yelling.
No, I won't.
She sounds like she's crying right now.
But
You're the one that's gonna make me cry. I already know.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
what do?
Tone of
What
voice.
doing?
God damn it, Junie. Learn how to heal, for God's sake.
Oh my god, no, you did it.
Anyway, so anyone that was watching, this is our first podcast. If there's things you think we could improve on or anything, please let us know. If the sound was weird, I would have hoped you would have already tried to tell us that. I feel like it was probably pretty good though. I didn't get any drop framey stuff, so I'm hoping everything came in clear. And if there's any requests you want, games and things like that, please definitely let us know. If not in Twitch and you can't catch us, always go onto the YouTube comments. At least daily, if not more than once. I check the comments on our YouTube page. We've also got our Facebook. You can leave messages on there to get in touch with us. Like I said, follow, subscribe, our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Get a hold of us. Everywhere. We are everywheres. Needs more boners. Yeah, we almost got a boner shot from Mark. That was good.
Needs more boner. More cowbell. I like that.
All right.
Our next
Get a hold of a cowbell.
our next podcast, I'm hoping will be about this time, same time next Sunday. We're trying to make it a weekly thing, but we're going to be either doing it on a Saturday right at lunchtime or Sunday. So it's going to be one of the weekend days. Right now, I think we're pushing for Sunday, but hopefully this will be a regular thing. New people every time, so you won't have to hear my monotone voice for 2 hours or more. See Mark's ugly mug 2 hours or more. And you'll get to know the rest of us, those of us that aren't streaming as much and stuff. Yeah. Where's your mouth again, Mark? Sorry.
You got to go through the eye hole.
But thanks for watching, and I think up next we've got a stream coming up. It's going to be... Did you get in touch with Dio, Junie?
Oh yeah, she said no.
Oh, she said no? Okay. So, Craig, whenever you're ready, pop on Twitch. Alright.